Shalom Chavrim, I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. Guys, I actually apologize there. My power cord, I left it in the office there, and we had our news up earlier there. It went totally dead on me. So we had to jump real quick over here to capture, and hopefully I can do this really quick before everything else dies on me here. Anyway, breaking news, Ukraine definitely has launched a major offensive. I have to thank Mikhail for this, our good friend there, an investigative journalist there on Twitter, shared this information here with me. Ukraine has launched a major offensive against the Donbass People's Republic. That's at least the breakaway region there in eastern Ukraine that have been fighting for their own freedom and autonomy since the coup, the Maidan coup there to oust President Yanukovych there. This group here that overtook the military have launched just a brutal attack against those that are Russian descendants throughout the country in different places. So they have been fighting where the Russian people are the thickest and the heaviest in that part of the region of the world for their own survival. And according here to the Ukrainian news here, this is the Donbass news agency, the military commander there, the general there, has actually stated there that that the Ukrainians have a whole new battalions that have come to the front lines, battalions they've not seen before. Kind of made me think about how the U.S. is over there with 250 of the U.S. Army military there training 2 new battalions as it was for battles. And so according to the Donetsk People's Republic there, they are actually using foreign mercenaries to fight the battle. And that's just very, very sad. They are gaining headway against the people there in Donbass. It is a very, very serious war. I cannot help but think that they're trying to drag Russia into this conflict, hoping to get Trump to be forced to have to help NATO in the event that NATO gets involved in it. You never know what may happen in this. We know that President Trump had a very good communication with Putin just recently. But things are just kind of spiraling out of control as we speak right now. Even Lithuania lawmaker proposes taking Kaliningrad away from Russia. Imagine that. Now you want to talk about getting into a war, that would definitely get Russia into war. You got to think you're going to take Russia's land from them and justify it. But a Lithuanian lawmaker, Lina Bales, has suggested that the European Union should think seriously about how to take the Russian enclave region of Kaliningrad away from Moscow. That's going to go over like a lead balloon without a doubt. But anyway, another news reporting here, Nova Russia Today as well, speaking about the war that has started there and how that they have lost territory to the Ukrainians that are fighting, not so much the Ukrainians, but this foreign battalions that they have fighting in there. One source I have actually says that he believes that it's the French that are behind this, pushing Kiev into doing this battle with the hopes of dragging Russia into the war. That remains to be seen. Can't say for sure about that. Also, our good friend Lorenzo on Already Happened reporting that another large contingent of military hardware, including helicopters, Humvees, and other support equipment headed to Europe. Really kind of odd about how all this stuff is happening. And as these things are headed to Europe, we are also making our plans as well, getting ready to go to Israel here in the coming next couple of months here. And we do need your support and help in doing so. We'll be meeting with the Orthodox community there, trying to get the Orthodox community's eyes open to recognize not only who their enemy really is, but as well to recognize who potentially their Messiah is, who they actually missed. I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. If you'd like to be a part of that, you can visit us at IsraeliNewsLive.org. You can donate there, or you can go to IsraelReturns.com, part of our Ben-Nun Institute of Biblical Research page. I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. Erev Tov.